In the heartlands of North Africa, near the town of Ksar el-Kebir, history was written in the sands in 1578. In the midst of political chaos, the Kingdom Portugal and the Moroccan Sultanate prepared for a battle that would reverberate through time, the Battle of Alcácer Quibir. Portugal, a small kingdom with mighty ambitions, was led by the young King Sebastian. He envisioned Morocco as a strategic outpost, a launching pad for his crusade to spread his faith. Opposite him, the Moroccan Sultanate, a land rich in culture and warriors, was led by the wise Abd al-Malik. He was ready to defend his land at all costs. The tension between the two was evident. Portugal saw Morocco as a ripe fruit, while Morocco was determined to protect its sovereignty. As tensions escalated, King Sebastian's ambitions grew. He dreamed of a crusade that would expand his kingdom and propagate his faith. His passion was a spark that could set both kingdoms ablaze. The ambitions of one king collided with the resolve of another as war loomed. This battle would see three kings vying for control of a land steeped in history. As fate would have it, the stage was set for a clash that would forever change the course of history. On August 4, 1578, the air was thick with anticipation as two formidable forces faced each other. The Battle of Alcácer Quibir, known as the Battle of the Three Kings, was on the horizon. The Moroccan force, led by Sultan Abd al-Malik, was a massive 50,000-strong army armed with a variety of weapons. They were experienced, undeterred by the desert's harshness. Opposing them was the Portuguese army, under King Sebastian, with 23,000 men. They boasted elite European knights and foreign mercenaries who were driven by the promise of glory and wealth. The tension was palpable as the battle approached, each side understanding its significance. King Sebastian, eager for victory, planned a direct attack with his heavy cavalry. Sultan Abd al-Malik, conversely, strategized a defensive approach, leveraging the desert's punishing conditions. They were ready, and as the first morning sun rays appeared, the battle started. The earth shook with the thunderous charge of the Portuguese knights, but the Moroccan soldiers held their ground, their arquebuses firing relentlessly. As the sun set, the battle was far from over, and the worst was yet to come. The night offered no relief, just a brief intermission in the dance of destruction, as soldiers steeled themselves for the continuing onslaught. The Battle of the Three Kings had only just begun. The next morning, the air was filled with the clamor of battle cries and the clash of steel. As dawn arrived, the Battle of Alcácer Quibir, the Battle of Three Kings, was in progress. The Portuguese King Sebastian and the deposed Moroccan Sultan Muhammad II were against the current Sultan Abd al-Malik. The battlefield was brimming with tension, a mix of ambition, desperation, and the desire for victory. The Portuguese led a frontal assault, with King Sebastian at the forefront. The Moroccan forces under Abd al-Malik chose a defensive strategy, using the terrain to their advantage. The Portuguese attacked with arquebuses and crossbows, while the Moroccans countered with arrows. The Portuguese pressed forward, but Moroccan arrows struck, thinning their ranks. The tide turned when the Moroccan cavalry launched a counterattack, overwhelming the Portuguese. King Sebastian, in an act of bravery or recklessness, rode into the battle, boosting his men's spirits but also making him a target. In the chaos, Sebastian fell, his death demoralizing the Portuguese. Simultaneously, Sultan Abd al-Malik exemplified brilliance, holding back to let the Portuguese tire themselves out. This ill sultan's strategy proved effective. However, his health gave way, and he died. His death was hidden, his body shone around the battlefield to uphold morale. The battle continued, attack and counterattack flowing in a deadly rhythm. Gradually, the Moroccans gained the upper hand. The Portuguese, without their king and with fewer soldiers, could not hold their ground. The Moroccans, fueled by their desire to defend their homeland, pressed on. Their victory was not only a result of more soldiers or better weapons, but also strategic brilliance, resilience, and determination. As the dust settled, the landscape was forever scarred by the ferocity of the battle. In the aftermath of the battle, the silence was deafening. The dust had hardly settled on Alcácer Quibir's battlefield, yet the resonance of war lingered. A grim scene of fallen soldiers and shattered armors filled the once vibrant landscape. The Battle of the Three Kings had claimed two kings and propelled one to greater power. King Sebastian of Portugal had fallen. His dreams of North African dominance met a tragic end, plunging Portugal into the age of the captains. His granduncle, Cardinal Henry, assumed power briefly, leading to a period of Spanish domination due to Portugal's vulnerability. The Portuguese army was left in tatters, their soldiers either fallen or captured by the Moroccan forces. Their dreams of glory replaced by harsh reality as they were led into captivity. On the other side, the battle was a triumph for Morocco. Sultan Abd al-Malik led his forces to victory, bolstering his rule despite his grave illness. His death after the battle did not tarnish the triumph he had secured for his nation. The Moroccan Sultanate grew in strength, their victory affirming their military and strategic prowess, echoing a message of resilience throughout the region. The Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir was a pivotal moment for both Portugal and Morocco, marking the end of an era for Portugal and a step to greater power for Morocco. It resonates even today, a reminder of war's unpredictable nature and its profound impact on nations' fate. A testament to the bravery of soldiers, the vision of leaders, and the rise and fall of nations. In the end, the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir was more than just a clash of arms. It was a turning point in the history of two nations. And as we reflect on its aftermath, we are reminded of the enduring power of history and the lessons it continues to teach us. In hindsight, the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir was a watershed moment in the history of the Iberian Peninsula and North Africa. In the late 16th century, this battle involved three monarchs, leading to significant shifts in the political and cultural landscape. Portugal was plunged into crisis, known as the Age of Dynastic Crisis, after the death of King Sebastian in the battle. Portugal was then under Spanish rule for 60 years, leading to economic hardship and widespread discontent. Meanwhile, Morocco, victorious at Al-Qasr Quibir, experienced a boost in prestige and power. Sultan Abd al-Malik's victory, despite his subsequent death, cemented his dynasty's rule. His successor, Ahmad al-Mansur, took advantage of this momentum, leading Morocco to a golden age of prosperity. However, following al-Mansur's death, a power struggle ensued, marking the decline of the Saadian dynasty and the rise of the Alawite dynasty, which still rules today. The Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir thus marked a turning point for both Portugal and Morocco. It serves as a reminder of the rise and fall of empires and the unpredictability of history, reminding us that victory and defeat are two sides of the same coin. Beyond these immediate consequences, this clash underscores the shifting power dynamics between Europe and Africa during the Age of Exploration, challenging the narrative of European dominance. The echoes of Al-Qasr Quibir still resonate today, reminding us of a time when kingdoms fell and new powers rose. In the grand tapestry of history, the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir stands as a testament to the power of ambition, the folly of hubris, and the unpredictable nature fate. On a pivotal day in July 1578, three kings, each with their own dreams, clashed in a struggle that forever altered history. Young King Sebastian of Portugal wished for a glorious crusade. King Philip II of Spain, a pragmatic leader, strived for balance on the Iberian Peninsula. Sultan Abd al-Malik of Morocco, an experienced tactician, fought to defend his realm. Despite the Moroccan forces being outnumbered, they emerged victorious, a testament to their courage and tactical prowess. King Sebastian met a tragic end, his dreams of glory shattered, plunging Portugal into a succession crisis and leading to the Iberian Union under King Philip II. Beyond a military confrontation, the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir was a clash of ideals and a turning point in the history of Morocco and the Iberian Peninsula. It marked the start of the decline of Portugal as a significant colonial power and the rise of Spain. For Morocco, it was a triumph, strengthening their national identity and their status as a formidable power in North Africa. The battle serves as a stark reminder of the transience of power, the fickleness of fortune, and the impact of individual decisions on history. It underscores the importance of strategic foresight, humility, and perseverance. The Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir is not just a story of kings and empires but a testament to the human spirit. As we look back on the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir, we are reminded that history is not just a record of the past but a guide to the future. It reflects our strengths and weaknesses, our triumphs and failures. It points us towards wisdom, humility, resilience, and is a testament to the enduring power of hope.